I know it's been forever since I did a video, and I think about doing one every day. Part of me feels like I'm not very focused, and I had someone tell me that I need a script. You need a script. You're not very focused. People aren't going to watch you because you're not focused. And so I haven't done one. And yet I still feel like I have so much to say, which shouldn't surprise anybody who knows me because I have lots to say. But I've been kind of plagued lately with a couple of things. So, where to begin? Oh, that's hilarious. And so I just get a notification, weigh in regularly, which is a little bit about why I'm here. So we're coming up on 2 years that we started this, because this weekend will be 2 years that we lost our girl dog. And that was kind of the impetus, or one of the things that had me take myself in hand February 5th, 2018, when we started this keto journey. January 19th is when we said goodbye to our girl. So the space between January 19th, 2018 and February 5th, 2018 was filled with a lot of emotion, a lot of eating for all of the wrong reasons, not as fuel, but more as an emotional crutch. And I found myself feeling really ill at the end of those few weeks. But it also had me examine what I was up to in life. You know, at that point, I was well over 300 pounds, certainly not my highest weight of 385, which was back in 2002. But in 2018, I found myself noticing things about my body that were not working, like I wanted them to work. You know, I noticed that when I would walk up my front steps, and there's only, I think, 5 of them, I noticed that I sometimes needed to use the handrail. I was only in my 50s, I guess I was 51, right? And I needed to use the handrail. Why did I need to use a handrail to go up 5 steps? Well, because my body was heavy and my joints were aching and whatever, I wasn't fit. I'll just put it that way. I just wasn't fit. And there's that whole argument about, can you be fit and fat? I'm still of the belief that it is possible. I mean, I'm certainly still larger, not as large as I was, and I'm definitely fit. I'm very, very fit. But in the eyes of Hollywood and in most people, I'm still obese. Ugh. Okay, so now I don't want to get all over the place. But anyway, I did start this process because I wanted to be healthy, because I felt unhealthy. Marty has something to say. 1 moment, please. Stop. I really don't want to have to edit this, so I'm just going to keep going. Maybe I'll stop and have him shut up, and then I'll be back. Oh, he stopped. Okay. So anyway, my point with all of this is healthy is better than unhealthy, regardless of size. Now, for a long time, I was of the belief that you could be fat and healthy. And I still believe that there is a version of that that's possible. I don't know to what degree. I know for my own degree, I'm healthier now at the weight I am now than I was 160 pounds ago. I just am. Now, I don't know if I'm healthier because I weigh less, or if I'm healthier because of my lifestyle. And if that's the case, then there's an argument to be had that at 375 pounds, my lifestyle was unhealthy. I was not eating healthy. I was not exercising regularly. And I just wasn't, for all accounts, taking good care of myself. That said, I did love my body, and I said so on national television. I said so to Oprah. I love my body. But what's interesting is my memory of saying that, I missed the part that I said after. So what I said to Oprah was, I love my body. And she said, you love your body? And I said, I love my body because this is the body I have, right? So this is the body I have. I have to choose this body. I have to choose this body. And then if I want to change, I can change it. But if I keep hating my body, how can I affect any change in myself? That's what I said. That's what I said. So if I look at that, I can say, yes, at 375 pounds, I loved my body. I loved my body. And right now at 210 pounds or whatever, I love my body. So there's no negativity. There's no, I'm not doing this to reinforce some bad stereotype that thin is better, because I don't believe that thin is better. But I do believe that a healthy lifestyle is imperative. It's imperative. And I'm saying this as somebody who is an emotional eater, who knows what it's like to have that spot inside of myself never fulfilled, that the only thing that fulfills that is an emotional eating binge. That's the truth. That's the truth. I can eat a beautiful meal and still want to eat bad things. And by bad things, I mean like carby, sugary, salty, fatty things that aren't healthy. Yes, that's always in me. And it's still in me here 2 years later with this whole new lifestyle. It's still in me. So there. I just needed to say all that. I'm sure I will say all of that again and again and again. But I just think that it's important because it's like, here's something. The other day, my dad said to me, I can tell weight loss is important to you because you keep posting before and after pictures. And it's not that. I'm not posting those pictures because, hey, look at me, I'm skinny. Because first of all, I'm not freaking skinny. But I'm posting those pictures because that's what people see. People see the weight loss. Every day I can't post my blood sugar. And it won't make a difference to people who don't understand diabetes, right? But I am a diabetic. And I woke up this morning and my blood sugar was 90. That's freaking huge. But on Instagram, it's not going to have the same impact as showing what I looked like when I was in a size 32 pant and what I am now in a size 16 pant. It doesn't have the same impact, right? There are people who still believe that thinner is better and smaller is better. I'm not one who believes that, but I am one who believes I am healthier now. Way healthier now. Am I happier now? That's a good question. I think about that for a second. Am I happier now? I don't think I am happier now. I am happy when I go to a restaurant and I don't have to inspect the chair for fear that I'm going to break it, because that was a thing for me, honestly. I still walk up to a booth and have pause just in case. What if I don't fit? Because I didn't fit in booths for a long time. I still will look at a room and scope out my exit to make sure I can get through and by people. That's still there for me. Even though I do not really have an issue with that any longer. But am I happier? No, I'm not happier. I was a happy fat person. Certainly I had my issues. I still have those issues. My issues just may look a little different now, but happy is a choice. Certainly I will say this as well, and I think this is an important thing. I know I'm saying a lot here, but I think this is an important thing, that size, I believe, is a genetic thing as well. Certainly I was genetically predisposed to get as heavy as I got, or to get heavy in general. Maybe as heavy as I got was my own volition, my own whatever. But yeah, I think happier. Not happier now. Happy. Certainly have lots of ups and downs. Had lots of ups and downs before, so I don't know that that's the thing. But I think I'm going to be all over the place. darn it, I thought I had this one down. When I look at body positivity, I think it is important at all sizes. I think just because you can say, I'm fat and happy, doesn't mean that thin and happy is wrong. And conversely, thin and happy doesn't have to mean that fat and happy is wrong. I think we can have it all ways, but I think ultimately what's important is being your healthiest best. And again, I'm now going to jump to something else that I was going to wait for the future to talk about, but I did just lose a very dear friend, and I definitely have some guilt around it because she and I were heavy together, and we would eat together, and we would talk about food, and we're both diabetics, and I wonder why my path went this way and her path went that way. I wonder about it a lot. And now I'm left behind, and she's gone. I don't know. Was she happy? She was happy for a long time. And then she got really, really sick. And then she passed. So, I don't know. I wish we could all just be nicer to each other. I mean, I was looking online before I sat down to do this, and people are really mean and cruel. And I wish people could get that that's not what's going to make the difference for people. Shaming someone about their body is not going to be the thing that's going to have them say, oh, I should do something about this. It's not. You know, when I look at my past and I think about the shame that I felt about my body at times, or the upset that I felt, it certainly wasn't like I should go eat a low-carb meal. It was like, let me go drive through this fast food restaurant and get some food and then eat it on the way to another fast food restaurant. And I don't say that like a joke. I say it like it's a fact. So, yeah. I'm going to end this. I think I said a lot of things about a lot of things. And I will be back. I definitely want to get more focused. I think there's a lot to talk about here. And I think it's an important subject, not just because it's something that I go through every day, but because, again, I will always go back to, it was a hard thing growing up. It was a hard thing growing up in a big body, in a world that said there was something wrong with me. And I know there are a lot of kids out there who feel that. And I want them to know that there is a fabulous future for them, big or small, fat or tall, no matter what. Just be healthy and take care of yourself and love yourself. And just, yeah, love yourself. Life's too short. Really, no kidding. Okay, if this was fascinating to you in any way, subscribe. And I'll be back with more videos soon. Thanks. Take care.